Actually, no, you're not. At least not with that hand. Because the Mountain Dew can is like in between her hand and the camera. Got that finger? Oh.
Yes, you did.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
And this, children, is why we don't horseplay.
Good life lesson in there.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Oh, that was on air?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yep. And welcome to D&D Night.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to hit that.
We have started a new map, and we've gotten pretty far into it since the last time we completed the other adventure. In fact, last time we played, little Miss Elizabeth over here got a hold of 3 natural 20s on hits, on kills. What were y'all fighting? Ghouls, yeah. With her hammer and pop, 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 and then smashed her hammer into the chest of the other ghoul, the 4th one that was in front of her, and just it killed him, but it just crushed his chest. So yeah, that was very awesome. She got a point for that. So where exactly did we leave off last time? I think y'all had made it to the city of Mountain View.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went on a little side quest to go get your armor.
Yeah.
That armor you got.
Yeah,
Real
we-
badass armor.
Yeah, we had
We
returned
got
back from
that,
that.
and then we went.
We killed the banshee.
Because she was getting it.
cleaned and.
Yeah, that's where we was at. Was the place where we were getting clean. I think we were
Yeah,
back at Mountain View.
Yeah, back
Yeah,
in Mountain View,
clean.
her armor cleaned.
Yeah. And we was gonna see if we could do other stuff, but it was wanting to focus on that. So.
Right.
So.
And I told her that the whole armor set would look like it was made out of platinum.
Yeah.
Or no, electrum. Because it'd have that
Yeah.
silver sheen, but with that gold edging, kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, what I probably need is somehow get a picture of that one. You know, get those other helmets that you got and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, piece them together that way they can see what it looks like. See what they think about it.
The Saint 14 helmet.
Yeah.
If anybody plays Destiny that's watching this, basically the helmet design that I had picked out for her was essentially the same as a Saint 14 helmet. So that's what we're talking about here. Just look up Saint 14 helmet on Google if you're curious, and you can find an image of it, I'm sure.
Right.
Okay. I guess that's where we stopped at.
And it's in the chest place, something complex.
Well, she wrote it down.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that it kind of looked like the chest plate you got
Yeah.
with the flame in the middle?
No, with the I thought it was like with the fur right here.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
know,
got a fur rough
yeah.
collar.
Yeah, the D4.
Yeah.
D complex. It's something complex.
Yeah.
What I was running with when you first saw me running.
Right, on Destiny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the guy that got me into playing Destiny, so
So.
currently the game that I'm obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So I can leave
Hey,
you
don't do that. Seriously.
with boots.
Yeah.
This is a new role player here, guys. You just rolled out one of your high rolls.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking, your dice will roll a certain number only a certain number of times. After that limit is reached, it won't ever roll that again. Eventually, it works itself down to 1, which has an unlimited number.
Damn.
So after that, all you got left is 1, and you're going to roll consistently bad rolls.
Damn.
What the fuck?
You're going to roll out your high rolls too quick if you
So-
dry roll. Don't dry roll.
So what you're saying? That I'm starting off at the bottom.
What?
Started from the high roll. I'm at the low roll.
Yeah, you're rolling out your low rolls.
So I'm going to go up there.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly.
That's the whole thing about the law of probability, brother.
Yeah. Alright, let's go check on her freaking deal. Let's go. Come on now. Wake up. Hello?
Yeah, what wakes you up in the morning is a nice little sound of a cock crowing outside y'all's windows.
Oh, poor Colonel.
I knew it was coming.
That's why I said that there was a cock crowing. A rooster crowing.
Oh, shit.
Sure.
So wait a minute. Little side thing here, brother. I've been wondering about that little the Colonel, in memory of the Colonel, or in memoriam of the Colonel.
Yeah.
The for the Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
That augment that makes it have the egg on it and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that mean he's dead too? When Cade died, he died.
You probably have, because he was protecting Colonel.
Oh wow.
So I guess that's what happened.
So definitely in memory of the Colonel. That picture I posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's where you're just getting haunted by chickens.
I know.
Especially in
Dead
real life.
chickens. Yeah, even in real life, I find 2 of them that look just like the Colonel.
It's crazy.
I've been shooting chickens on Resident Evil 4. A couple of them were a
Oh
rooster.
wait, we
Killed.
shot some chickens on
Legend of Zelda.
No,
What system?
Twilight Princess, you hit a chicken, you become a chicken.
Oh, Red Dead.
no,
Yes, that's where I shot the chickens on.
no, you was also playing that other game.
Can you snap with this finger?
Oh, dude.
No. The only one I know I can shoot chickens on was my Red Dead Redemption.
It was that one and one other game we have over there that I think we borrowed from here.
Oh, I
Hey,
killed
hey.
one of the roosters on Reckoning.
Yeah, that.
Ain't very loud, but
But, plus on the Legend of Twilight Princess, you can see a chicken once you hit it like a few times.
I almost do it.
Alright,
Oh.
So where are we going?
we gotta go check on her armor.
yeah.
Yep, I'm going to go check on the armor. It's ready to go. And the guy that cleaned it up, he's just in awe right now. It's like, holy shit, you really did get this armor. The armor of the Saint.
Alright.
The Titanic Saint.
Right.
Says, well, maybe then you 4 stand a chance.
Excuse me?
Stand chance.
Right.
Stand chance against what?
Says, I shouldn't really say a whole lot. But, you're going after the wizard, Rezul, aren't
Yeah.
you?
We heard that he was
He
last
did
seen-
pass through this town.
Yeah.
About a week ago.
Okay. A week ago?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was lighting my cigarette. It was about a week ago. He came through.
Which way did he go? North or
When he left, he was leading out through the same road that leads into the town. It's all one road that way. So, but I know he would not have headed south.
so it'd be either north, east,
East,
or
Why?
west.
Why not south?
Why not south?
Going that way, there's really not much for him of a place for him to hide. Yeah, there's plenty of big open spaces where he can get himself lost into, but it won't be any kind of sustaining place for him to be. Plus the fact of so many guards down there with that armory.
Right.
That garrison that's down in Waterway. Where you're supposed to go meet the that guard,
Yeah.
head of the guards.
For what? Doing taking him taking him alive?
Yeah.
And since
What?
it's double duty reward.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting remembering now. Yeah. Well.
So there's plenty of places that he could have went to the north.
So,
Of course, he would not have gone to Pinnacle Point.
But see,
That's where the castle is.
he's a powerful wizard. We need to find something.
He pulls out a map and he's looking over it with y'all. He would not have gone to Pinnacle Point. That's the capital city. He may have gone to Bayside, or he may have gone to the cave cities.
Okay, what's going on here? Like, right.
Well, that's something for me, actually.
Okay,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it. Me, as an DM,
Oh.
that's for my info,
Oh.
to know what that is.
I would say we go right here because we have to.
But is there a festival going on right there? About this time or what? Is there anything-
That won't actually be on the map that y'all are looking at in character. That's just on this map.
Okay.
Like I said, that's like kind of a reminder note for myself.
So I think we should go right here because we're
Yeah,
so
we're
right
there.
here.
We are there. When we leave, when we go to leave, we're going back up to join with the main road that leads to the mountains.
Alright.
And y'all leave.
Where's the Maya went to?
We'll be right here.
Across the sea here?
Yeah.
Bayside.
Back to Bayside?
So I would think we would go up here.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Yeah, but why would he have come to Mountain View,
Yeah.
to that town, if he was going to have to go right back up? Because he came,
Yeah.
he was running from here.
Yeah.
And then he'd have to come all the way down here and then
The
and then
backpack.
just to go backtrack all the way through here
So,
when
yeah.
people are going to be coming for him from that direction. Yeah, that's your
yes.
most logical.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I guess
Yeah.
we'll go there.
You know, check there first. He could have went there and figure out another way to get, maneuver some people.
I guess we can go there.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go
He'd
there.
be cornered there though, if anybody went looking for him. So
Yeah.
this is the bartender or the armorer talking to y'all.
Alright.
He would be wary. Just be wary.
Yeah, he'll be worried. Yeah.
No, he's telling y'all to be wary.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll go there.
Yeah, we'll go there and check it out. Scope it out, see what's going on. See if anybody's seen anything. Alright.
Well, as you go, know that the prayers of a very grateful fledgling resistance are going with you. Yeah, he killed our king for a purpose. What other purpose than to take over? We are prepared to resist that.
Oh, the wizard did it?
Yeah, that's why y'all are hunting him for regicide. He killed the king.
Alright.
He slaughtered the whole the whole royal family.
Right. So, we got two other people coming with us, or?
No, it's just he's just telling you we're gonna pray for you
Yeah, is it okay? It's a blessing.
because you're actually able to do something they're not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Well, thank you for the blessing.
Alright.
That's why he doesn't really want to sell any high-end armor or weaponry. He's kind of hoarding it for himself.
But do you have anything to help out that we could probably use?
He kind of looks around and just. As far as weaponry, no. I don't have a lot that I have that really would help you out that much, but the magic shop owner is one of us. He writes out a note, seals it with a wax seal, hands it to you, and says, "Give that to her."
Alright.
She'll have an item that will be of a great use.
Alright. Y'all going to let's go to the magic shop.
Yeah.
I appreciate
It
thank
won't. It won't be free. I will say this. I mean, we have to make.
you. Understandable.
We need the money.
Understandable. We got plenty. We got plenty. So.
That's why it was kind of expensive. That's why they don't really like outsiders.
Yeah.
And it's more or less like a cover to keep the adventurers. It's like, okay, this is just a place to
Well,
stop and rest.
Right. Out of character. So if we sit here and do really good with them, they probably won't consider us as like outsiders. They probably consider us as
Well, more or less. I mean, you'll be more welcome than any other
yeah.
outsiders.
Then our prices probably would drop.
Not really, no. They gotta
Right.
keep up pretenses.
Right. Well. But anyway, all right. Let's go to magic shop.
And if you're successful, they won't have to worry about it as much. Then they'll be more welcoming it than to outsiders.
Right.
All right.
So we go to magic shop.
She takes it and reads it, tosses it in the fire. No evidence.
Yeah.
Right.
She just kind of looks at all four of you and kinda turns and walks away in the back room. She comes back and flips a ring at her. A ring that will will allow the wearer to resist all forms of mind controlling magic. It'll give you a +2 defense against mind affecting magic.
What's the name?
What's the name of the ring?
Ring of magic defense.
Ring of magic.
And how much will it be?
The note said to sell it to you for 12 electrum.
12 electrum, okay. Okay. So 12 electrum.
Yeah. Don't forget to write down what I said about it. What it actually defends. That it's a +2
+2 against any
Against-
magic control.
mind affecting magic.
Mind affecting magic. Okay, so that'll be 130.
Which means like charm.
So 12. So that'll be 135.
Her charm gaze, however,
No, 125. 147 minus 12.
147 minus 12. 137 or 35.
I was thinking. Okay.
Let her said I was using.
And who's actually gonna have the ring? And she just tossed it to you because you're the leader of the party.
Well, I wrote it down, so I didn't know.
That's something for y'all to figure out amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Who would benefit the most from
I
that?
think she would.
Well, she just got that armor, and I think she also has a bonus. One of her pieces of armor gives her a bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it probably was for me. 'Cause
Of a
the note
defense.
was to me.
No, it wasn't. The note wasn't to you. It was just he was handing it to you to carry to her.
Alright.
Oh.
So,
He apparently knows about the. Remember the little confrontation you had with her
Oh.
last time?
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. If they're in a resistance cell together, they're going to talk to each other, and she's going to tell him about you.
Yeah.
That asshole.
alright. So,
I was too.
It'd probably be more benefit for you then.
Benefit for me.
You're more of the bard.
Yeah.
Okay, when it comes to saving throws against something like that, it's a wisdom check. Who's got the lowest wisdom between y'all? Who's got the What's your wisdoms?
Mine was
Mine
15.
18.
Huh?
Mine's 18.
Brother, yours is what?
13.
Your wisdom's 13?
What's your wisdom?
But see, she has that armor.
Yeah.
See?
Also. So she's got a high wisdom. You said 18, right? Okay, yeah, she's got a high wisdom.
So yeah,
He's got the lowest.
it'll be more for him.
Yeah.
Because
So-
you can actually get
All
some
right.
stuff.
That makes the most sense to give it to the one who's most likely to
We'll see
need
what
it.
she's getting
Yeah.
spells or...
So,
No,
alright.
we're going to be heading out. I'm not. We're.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't give you a +2 on your wisdom itself. It just gives you a +2 on your saving throw against that type of magic.
Plus
Meaning,
2.
Like if some, it won't
I'm gonna smoke this quickly.
like a mind affecting spell like charm or hold person or something like that gets cast on you, or mental domination.
yeah.
You know, anything that would affect your mind, you get a +2 bonus in the saving throw. However, that's the only type of magic that you get a saving throw for. It won't give you a +2 against other magic.
It'll be the last one.
Alright, all that.
Yeah.
Alright, I've had to put it in what equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your book?
Whose phone is just dinging away?
Can I borrow your-
Elizabeth? Or.
Where is it? Mine.
It sounds like it's coming from your
It's
bag.
not mine.
Oh,
My
then it's
Wi-Fi's
his.
off.
Then it's probably Danny's.
No?
You got your Wi-Fi off?
Me?
Is your Wi-Fi on or off?
Mine? On. It's on. But it's on silent.
It wouldn't be on silent through that. If you're playing
Yeah,
music through that, it'd be
it
coming
would.
through that.
No, it will be silent because it did the same. It does the same thing. I
Oh.
don't. Whenever I got my phone on silent and I use it through my Bluetooth speaker, it don't. Mine does it. Mine don't.
I'll turn the notifications off.
Yeah, they
So
trying to figure out whose phone's doing all the damn hearing.
because mine's on. My Wi-Fi's off anyway. Mine's on, so I can know that's big.
That's fine. That's understandable.
Come here.
Plus 2.
My dog's a bit jealous because I got another pup over here. Belonging to Dave and Elizabeth. He's a cute little booger. I'd show him on the camera, but he's asleep right now.
What?
A binder.
Oh.
Huh?
Excuse me.
We need to get you a different binder. Oh. Well. Jeez, I'm going to erase this.
Quit it.
Quit it.
Quit.
Crack. Don't worry.
Can we go somewhere so I can change into my arm?
Oh,
You should already.
No. She needs to. Probably needs to.
What?
Changing her armor. I don't know. I think you can probably change there and where you can fit it for you.
Yeah. So you-
Oh no, it's a magical armor. It will fit itself to you.
So.
Oh heck! So if I put it on,
I mean, it's got straps and things that uses to attach the armor to you. So it's easy to fit it to yourself.
I guess you gotta go put it on. So you go behind the barn, and everybody's nobody's looking, and you can't.
That means no sneak.
Stay out of the shadows.
Yeah. What? Not me.
What?
Alright. Got the ring. So. You get any spells for sale?
Y'all already did this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I'm ready to go to the town.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. From there, that crossroads was, what, a 2-day travel, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Maybe about another 2-day travel from there base. Oh, shit. Soon after leaving. What time of day?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, that night.
I knew it was that night.
Who's gonna be awake?
Obvious.
Let's roll for it this time, y'all.
Alright.
Yeah.
The six-sided?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to use your infrared now.
2, 2, 3,
1.
6.
6.
The one who has the lowest.
So it's between these two. 1.
Me.
I knew a 1 was coming. And a 6.
So you'd be on one.
Yep.
Use one. Let's see why she wanted to go. I know.
Alright. You gotta go in.
I want my text next.
Okay. See?
Stop you two.
Uh-oh. Do I want to know?
Roll a wisdom check.
Who? Oh.
The one that's awake. You gotta beat a 27. And you rolled a 9.
And my wisdom is 18.
You did 27, so you pass. You hear a faint sound of, since you barely got that,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say how many.
It almost all over.
Hear wings. Just that.
Crap. Forgot your character's name again.
Sabrina.
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 Don't confuse me right now.
Sometime.
Oh, wait, who are you going to wake up?
Waking
Me?
you up. Yes.
What are you going to do?
Hold on. No, I'm not gonna be that mean.
Constitution check. What are you doing to wake her up?
I guess I'm gonna tap her on the foot and try to wake her up. I ain't
Tap her
getting
in
too
the
far.
foot?
Hey.
Yep.
We're gonna call that one dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yep.
Which mine's 16, so.
You should roll
You
first,
want to
too.
fail this
Yeah, I want to
one. Just remember. So your dexterity was what?
16.
16 and 13. That's 29.
Lower than that. Low.
6.
And 18.
You woke up.
Cool.
And she didn't
Something's coming.
immediately
It's-
try to attack you upon waking up.
Uh-oh.
If that had been a 1.
Yo, shit.
You guys think I got new ability.
True.
I got fear aura.
True.
Well, now that you're awake with your own enhanced hearing, you know you already put on guard.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the sound of 2 very large pairs of wings
Oh.
approaching the camp.
Oh. Go wake everybody else up.
Name again? Safara. Alright, I'm gonna go wake up Safara.
Alright, what are you doing? To wake her up.
Hey, baby, I love you. I'm gonna wake up.
No, I ain't
Facebook
in
me.
here.
That would be
ass.
charisma.
Right?
Oh shit.
Do you want to do it?
No.
That would be funny as hell.
Yeah, I would too.
Well, come on.
It could
No,
be
because no one might
comedy gold. Come
Come
on.
on. Do it.
Do it.
Alright, fine.
Alright.
Easy peer pressure.
You're rolling that.
Constitution or charisma.
Charisma's a teen.
Oh shit. Alright. Constitution check.
She wants to win the
Your
belt, huh?
constitution's what? 18? What's your constitution? 12.
12? Okay. Well,
Here we go.
He rolls first. Charisma is 18 plus 15. Alright, that's 33.
And she rolled 16.
16 plus 12 is 28. So she wakes up and just kind of.
Ready for you to
Something's here.
How are you about to react to all that
Yeah.
that he was doing?
you want to punch him?
You get to choose that one. I was hoping you would roll a 1. Hoping for you to roll a 1.
Why?
That would have been across the damn tent, like out of the tent. BAM!
Yeah, you
So,
should. You should.
No, that would have been exactly what would have happened. But
I
to
get
her.
to choose what happens.
You
I
should-
had to be ornery.
You want to put me in the forehead?
Well, you're out here, Doc. You say something.
Well, we can figure this out
Come
later. We
on,
got something
hurry
coming.
up. I just kind of shove him away from me.
Yeah, the wing beats are getting closer,
Come on.
You
and
want
they're
to wake
loud
up?
now.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright. You gotta be quick about this.
What are you doing to wake him up?
You gonna grab him by his foot and pull him out the tent?
Sure. You should do
Okay,
that.
strength check.
And we're
Just don't hurt him.
against
Mine's
my
15.
dexterity.
No problem.
No, yours will be Constitution.
This one?
Yep.
That's my constitution is 13 then. Yeah.
Rumbling.
12.
12, and your strength is 18, so that's 30.
Go lower than 30.
13.
9. That's good. You wake up.
Oh, what's going on?
Something's coming.
Come on.
It's getting closer. It sounds like wings.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Go
She's
shoot
yelling,
first.
come
You
on,
hear-
so I'm just gonna yell it out.
You hear this vampire over here, half vampire. You hear the sounds of kind of a squeaking like echolocation of bats, but it is much louder. If it was coming from more of a maybe human-sized throat.
So it's
Uh-oh.
huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I need to get this done over with.
Popcorn.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I opened the caramel corn already.
Let me see.
What's everybody doing?
We need to shoot at. Are they close ones?
They're close enough that you could see them if you have your infravision.
Okay.
I'm going to use my infrared.
We're gonna.
Yeah, you got that as an ability with your helmet. So yeah.
I'm using my information.
Alright.
Yep.
You see these large humanoid shaped but with bat-like features, including wings. 2 of them approaching the camp.
Now, do we want to strike first, or
We should strike first before they get closer.
who's gonna?
Actually, their approach.
Who's gonna strike first?
Hold on. Roll for initiative. You're gonna attack.
Mm-hmm. One.
They got a 1.
Got 4.
5.
2 and 2. I
So
got
me
4.
and
Okay, 5, 4.
2 and 2.
So he goes first, then Terry.
Don't I have a reroll?
Those two, yeah. That's what I'm waiting on. 5 and what?
4.
She got 4.
Danny, Terry, Dave, Elizabeth.
Alright. I'm gonna take my dragon claw and throw it at both of them. Maybe. Let me see what else I got real quick. Well, bet. We'll have to use fire missiles. I gotta do dexterity, and then
It's a magic missile.
yeah, magic missile. It'd be dexterity, wouldn't it? One of them, and the other one would be wisdom.
No, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. No. What? I was reading something.
All right. Missiles, dexterity, and wisdom.
Well, your magic missiles?
Yeah, my magic missiles.
No, we'll call that just a straight attack.
All right. I only use that.
10 sided.
This one. Ah,
I should roll 2 of them.
that's a 1.
And wisdom's what? 13?
Yep.
You hit the other one. That's a 1.
We got your cigarette.
It didn't really hurt him that much, though.
Yeah.
But you missed the other guy.
Over here. Hands up.
Like,
Ashley
badly.
They're just gonna get up there.
Well,
I know
Your
what
turn.
she wants. Okay. I'll use my crossbow.
You're only going to be able to hit one of them.
That'll be fine.
You're going to hit the one that he didn't hit, or you're going to aim for the one he did.
I'll probably aim the one that he hit.
Okay.
You're not getting any of these chips, Rusty. So stop begging.
Oh!
almost critical.
And I saw that. I
You
saw that 20.
Yeah.
I
The
saw that.
blast goes, just tears right through his abdomen.
So that one, right?
And he drops out of the sky, hits the
That one,
ground,
right?
and turns
Yeah.
into a human being.
These are +5 explosive.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got purified.
Yeah, that's what the crossbow power is.
Oh! And that was on the hit one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was 7. Yeah, the explosive wasn't that much anyways. 1 through 25.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, how many daggers you throw at him?
I've only got one throwing dagger.
Oh, just one? Yeah.
It's probably on.
1 through 25, the reason why it didn't hurt him
Yeah.
is because he caught it in his teeth.
Gotcha.
75 to 100, the reason why it didn't hurt him is because he missed and then went flying the fuck off who knows where.
He returns. Ooh.
He just missed him. He just kind of went.
Well, we know not to try that again.
Your turn.
That's all I have down is, well, it says throwing, yeah. Oh, no, it does say throwing daggers.
Right.
No, he's deadly serious.
Is it more than
Claw
one?
dragons.
He's not dead, he's just a human.
You never did put down how many there are. Same for your regular throwing daggers.
We'll kill him, huh?
Hold on.
Wasn't it just 2 of each then? I think it was 2 of each.
Boomerang. The boomerang.
Yeah, I've only got 2
Hammer.
dragon claws left.
Boomerang dagger or hammer?
Yeah.
Dagger. We're talking about daggers over here. All right, you gonna throw it at him? Or you gonna just walk up to him and hit him out of the air? Just slam his ass. You'll get more of an impact that way.
Yeah.
And it's lightning. And
Yeah.
Huh.
Plus 3.
Where she jumps up, gets up on top of like a little rock. If there's a rock there, jump up, come down. Bow.
Right on his melon. Or right in the middle of his back.
When she jumps off,
Or she just waits for him to dive toward her, like she steps out, waits for him to dive towards her, and just catch him in mid. Wham!
Ooh.
yeah.
Firmly on the ground. Full force.
Ooh,
And then yours is plus 3, so.
okay. You hit him. Bam! You did knock him down, but you didn't kill him.
That did.
Lightning did.
That was a
Lightning
lightning.
did.
Lightning did.
He hit the ground and just like he hit the ground and sparks went everywhere.
He did.
And he turns into a human as well.
Died that time.
He turns into a human as well.
Good job.
Congratulations, you just killed a pair of werebats.
Well, hell. And quick.
Who
too.
were cursed to be in that form.
So they want to die.
No, they were just looking for something to eat.
And we were food.
Yep.
So, it's me or them. And I chose me.
No shit there.
Well, there's no blood around.
Nom 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 nom. That's what they were looking to do.
I just thought there's no blood around.
He's purified. He's purified. That guy that you shot with the arrow, he got purified. He still got blood.
Purified. No, he dead.
I'm talking about blood splatter.
Darn. I know he's dead.
You worried about your character going into blood
In a way. In a way.
Not for something like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides which, the smell of charred flesh would probably put you off being hungry anyway.
Yeah.
Because that dude's dead. He's fried.
Well, going back to
Not
bed.
fried. He's fried crispy.
So you want to go back to bed?
I want to
Oh.
leave this area.
Yeah, I say we go on the
Yeah.
ways and
Let's loot.
Loot what? They're naked.
Oh, okay, well, let's stick a finger. Alright, let's go.
let's go.
No, that's not a finger.
That's a toe.
Hey, Elizabeth. Head up. Come on.
We
Anyways.
I had to do
Look.
I
Come.
No.
There's an inside joke to that, but I'm not going to explain it.
Come on now. Put your head up.
Anyways.
that.
You move camp.
I told him all about that.
You don't want to hang around where the smell of that is.
Yeah. Alright, we packed up.
You move camp. And you manage to get a few more hours of sleep. We're heading off the next day. Anything happened during that day? reach the crossroads.
Okay.
You head and continuing east to Bayside.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 2-day journey. Hot too.
Huh?
Nothing happens. I mean, we're talking like it's not even cloudy. It's like a beautiful fucking day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Cool, gentle breeze. Even though the sun's out and not a cloud in the sky, it's not like beating down mercilessly like in the middle of summertime or something like that. It's just nice. Almost like an autumn day.
Autumn and just kind of relaxed and bored.
No, it's just a peaceful day.
Yeah, peaceful day.
Yeah.
You're not even hardly tired by the time you get there where you're going to camp for the night. Next day, 49, more of the same. Kind of starts to cloud up a little bit. Looks like it might rain.
Might look like have a storm coming in.
And it seems to be moving kind of oddly, actually.
Which way is that storm headed to?
Everybody make a wisdom check.
20.
Yep. Ooh, you gotta be a 37. Your wisdom.
Hang on.
Mine's 18.
That's 16?
Yeah.
Nope. You gotta be a 37.
Nope.
You gotta get a 19 or 20. You don't really realize what it is. There's something about it that kind of bugs everybody.
I'm sitting here eating those two.
Okay.
I was about to say, pass it. Please? Oh, shit.
Can I get a soda from you?
You reach the city of Bayside.
You what?
That's
Would you like another one? My ankle's getting stiff now.
Maybe you finished breaking it.
Huh?
That would suck. Breaking his ankle.
You need one too, brother?
It says it was hurting right around in here.
Yes. Fucker does hurt though. It still hurts, but it's just getting stiff. It just popped a little bit when I took that step. Oh well.
This is actually kind of a what you would expect a seaside community to look like. Have you ever? The buildings are made of stone. Those that have played Final Fantasy VII, Casa del Sol. You know, it's like a vacation place.
Right.
It's obviously a resort town.
Come on, Rusty.
No, she's bacon. She's bacon.
Not bad. Go on.
Nice resort.
He don't care. He just don't care. Does he?
It is getting much cloudier, by the way.
Headed this way. Wherever it is.
Don't drink all of it.
I want to
I know you and Pepsi.
stay here and see what's going on, see if we can come to us before we head across. Because I would hate to be in the middle of the sea and across, going
Oh, you
across.
ain't going by sea nowhere. You're gonna leave? You gonna leave the place?
No.
You want to leave the
Oh, wait.
adventure and just say fuck it and let everybody die?
So we're right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
made the town.
Okay, we're in back. Okay, never mind.
That's the city, but it's like really bad cloudy here.
Alright. Well, there's something going on with those clouds.
Might do another wisdom check, see if we notice anything.
We could.
Yeah, could.
Since it's starting to get a little.
Okay, can this come this way? So I can...
Sorry,
You can
guys.
quit knocking things off.
Actually, it's going to be a little more obvious, so I'm not going to make it that difficult.
Still rolling 20-sided though?
Yeah.
Yep.
You just got to beat a 23.
My wisdom's 18, so.
Um,
16. And
No, I had 2.
Oh,
what'd you get?
it's over there.
19. It looks like 18 or 19.
It's
19, yeah. Okay.
charisma, right? Or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Everybody else has noticed it. You're just kind of dense right now for whatever reason.
Mine was 11 and 18.
I'm guessing it's because this is probably going to rain. And I'm not drinking water.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, everybody else realizes that the clouds are not moving west to east. They're moving east to west.
The word.
Backwards from what is normal. Normal weather patterns. But this is a storm system that seems to be coming from the sea.
I wonder if it could be
Wind is picking up.
This is the sea right here, right?
Yeah.
We can cross it.
No, this part isn't the sea. This is land right here. This is all land.
See, it's
Oh.
this.
This is all the water.
No,
going.
Rusty.
There's winds coming in.
It's probably right here.
Coming from there.
Yeah. There's probably something going on right there.
You said the clouds are going which way?
This way.
Which way? So
Yeah.
east to west.
That's right there.
You see everybody running all over town and
Nope.
nailing boards across their windows and
Okay, everybody's boarding up.
We could ask somebody what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Thank you.
profit.
Yeah. Alright. What's going on? What boarding up?
Seems like the mother of all storms is coming in. All the old folks' arms and legs and their joints have been aching for weeks now. And we've been just swearing that there would be a mother of a hurricane coming in. Why do you think they have a strong house to be able to withstand hurricane force? So let's get to the end. If you plan on staying here,
Y'all want to say
Yeah,
we'll wait
we-
it out for...
Yeah, we'll see. We'll stay here and get some information while we stay here.
And remember, those clouds didn't look normal.
I know it doesn't. So we
So
know.
we can keep somebody on watch on it too.
Right.
Take turns keeping an eye on it, see what's going on out there.
oh no, they're going to be boarding up all the windows, and there ain't going to be no going in and out. You really want to be trying to open up a door or a window to look outside when
No,
the winds
not
are
really.
blowing hurricane force?
Not really. But I'm afraid something else is going to be coming with it.
I know.
Should check it out, but
Good, but we go.
Well, you're the leader.
Okay, we
it's
got
your
it.
decision.
you know.
But dude, we'll just wait it out. The reason why we go across there, that's sea right there. That storm can tear our boat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be sailing right into it.
Yeah, we'll be sailing right into it. So let's just wait it out.
You will not find the captain that crazy.
Right.
See, because he's got 3 different places he could run to hide.
Yeah, and I'm
It's probably
thinking
right there.
that since he's a powerful wizard,
He's the
He'll
one
be-
causing this.
Picking alcohol or something like that. Because no spell or something to do something like that. I mean, like a hurricane comes
And the
through.
storm kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah.
Seems more or less so as we got.
Nimbus!
There you go.
Right.
So basically,
Wonder if it could be him leaving.
that's what I'm thinking.
But if that's the case, he'd be going back that way.
Yeah, it'll be going from us, not to us.
There might be something on the head to get you coming back this way. Something important. And he just went to one of the islands.
Or we just got closer than what he wanted and jumped and ran, whichever way.
So if we're just gonna wait it out, we'll wait it out. But if that was him, then we missed our chance.
Exactly. Or if it is him showing up.
You wanna wait it
Well,
out?
we'll find out when we get in there.
Okay.
Where you staying at? I think. Bartender says you're just in time as he's getting ready to start nailing the door shut. Picked up significantly. And it started raining by the time you get there. Just from where I talked to the villagers, or the townspeople, on the edge of town, and then you get to the end that's almost in the center of town, yeah. Like you get your horses barely stabled, and then get in there.
Huh? Yes, dear.
After he finishes, considering the situation, I'll let you stay here for free, of course. But considering the situation, and the fact that it may be a while before we can leave safely, over a night, but food will be limited. So will any kind of housekeeping services.
Yeah.
Basically, you're expected to clean up after yourself.
Right.
Like the dishes and all that will be took care of, but like your rooms, you're expected to keep up with that.
Where's it used to got it?
Everybody gonna cough for your first
Well,
night there?
That's
Yeah.
what I asked, if that was
Yeah.
it.
Like you're gonna be stuck there a while.
So I can't.
Can I get one of those behind you? That's mine.
Silver, you said?
5 silver.
Okay.
You get it.
Did you wake up to a snack there, buddy?
I've been laying there looking up at me, watching me.
Oh, so you gave him a piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
I gave that 5.
Everybody paid?
Got paid.
Yeah.
Alright. The storm begins to get, actually it gets a lot worse as the rest of the day and night progresses. The howling seems to be the worst of it so far. It's just really, really loud. And despite everything being basically clamped down and all that, with everything boarded up and everything, the wind is still managing to get in and causing like small little gusts to come through.
Oh, shit. Should have crossed them.
No, I mean like by boarding up. Board, 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 board.
That's what I'm saying. Then they should turn some to.
Yeah, turn it.
Anyway, the wind's not only getting through the wood of the getting through between each piece of wood, it's also managing to get through the doors and windows.
Shit.
Like yeah, around the seal. So yeah, we're talking like that's a massive amount of wind out there.
Yeah.
300 miles an hour. Call it 300 mile an hour. Category 5. Shit. I got to get any worse. Like you can actually look at the stone walls and see them moving occasionally in the heavier gusts.
Yeah.
Like you feel the whole building shifting a little bit.
Damn. Look at those walls, you guys.
This is getting bad.
Yeah, it is.
What made me miserable.
What is that?
You notice you're the only people staying there. Like no other visitors managed to make it here. So anybody else that's out there right now, they're fucked.
Yeah, but see, we still have a way out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not dumb. That's a scenario for it, ain't it?
Yeah, but we gotta go get a horse too.
I can get us to the horses. We did tie them ourselves, right?
Stop begging.
I guess we did.
Yeah, you put them in the stable.
In the stable.
Okay, so I gave us right to. What does everybody want to do, though?
And this way to go.
Do we want to continue to wait,
We don't know how long it'll.
What would,
or do we want to be the risky ones and go try to see if there's anybody else caught out in this and try to get them back to?
Oh no, you ain't getting out.
we gotta calm down first. Before we do anything.
And I'm not getting in the right.
True.
Me either. I just got this armor clean.
Because if I go out in the rain, I'm not going to be happy.
True.
Her combat effectiveness will drop sharply.
So is the thing get wet?
Sounds like a personal problem, but yeah, that's true.
Oh shit.
Has to be you, huh? Excuse me.
Oh shit.
Nice one, right on YouTube. Wow.
I said shit.
I think you just became an internet meme, bro. You're over there talking shit, and then you do it for real.
Damn, dude. Whew. Damn.
We might have to go to that party.
Yeah, and I bet Rusty needs to go too, if you don't mind taking her out too.
I do too. Needs his milk.
Oh yeah. We forgot that Hey. Ain't she got something there to drink? Give him some water. He didn't have no water today.
Did it short intermission?
Probably.
I mean, we can continue, but
The question is, will Grandma take us back out there?
Yeah, they're out there, so.
I mean, if you walk out there, you might as well stay out there.
What?
Shut her up. She don't even know what she's talking about.
Hey,
What?
No, that's someone else, you dipstick. You're... Shut up.
I was talking. I. Get to it.
See, you don't listen, woman. I've got to go have someone do that tomorrow. See, you don't listen. Ugh.
Well, I guess we can stop there at the bay. Well, or some, I don't know.
That
Trish
baby-
there?
that baby is number one.
Yeah.
That baby is most important.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why can't she run over here and get it, and I just run over to the house and give it to her?
Or why can't
Or we just...
Raymond watch him? Well, no.
No, I don't.
I don't
not
trust.
Raymond.
Yeah, I don't know Raymond well enough to be able to trust him myself.
Well,
I
see,
don't trust Raymond.
Alright, what's what we say? Still streaming.
Well, I can't even say that I don't trust him. It's not a matter of that. It's just I don't know whether to trust him or not. So it's best to not trust.
For real.
His hurt feelings can.
Hey, will you sleep?
It's...
Are you still up at the hotel?
His hurt feelings can get. He can get over it because that's for the safety of your baby.
The house real quick to get Bubby's milk to take it to mom. Here after bed.
He should be fine. Just give him some damn water.
Because mom needs it now because Bubby's sleepy and he wants some milk.
He's gonna learn he ain't gonna have milk every time he goes to sleep.
Yeah, but he's still pretty young, dude.
Yeah, it helps him real good.
Yeah, but he needs water for once today. He ain't had none at all today.
Well, yeah, but not at bedtime.
No,
If you want him, if you don't want him waking up with a wet diaper every little bit, no water right before bed.
Yeah. Because water helps clean you out.
Yeah, he'll be peeing all night long. That's why I don't really like. I prefer if I'm gonna have a drink in my bedroom overnight. I prefer to have a Mountain Dew instead of tea, because tea, I'm up every
Yeah.
couple hours peeing.
How much chromosome do I have?
So what are we gonna do? We gonna take it ourselves? Damn it.
Elmi is short.
Alright, right.
Alright.
Sure. Well, when they go up there, you know,
You got your lighter?
because I don't know, that'll be just a waste of gas, bro.
Well, I think your
If,
grandma.
if you're going up there and you're coming right back
I
here.
know, that's what I'm saying.
So when you go up there, you're going to go up
That's, yeah, that's what I was saying.
And
So since nobody can come and get us, what I was getting ready to say, we're gonna have to cut it short, because I ain't wasting the gas.
there. Right.
Well, we'll have another chance to play, I'm sure, and we may play tomorrow if we can get at it earlier
Earlier, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be home.
in the afternoon. So,
Oh, yeah.
and I work Friday, but I'm off this weekend. But we'll be playing with the girls.
Yeah, that's if they come over.
Oh, they should. I mean,
They should. Yeah, definitely.
make up for the fact that I didn't get to see him last weekend. If Helen ain't gonna do that, I'm gonna be like, oh, wait a minute now.
For real.
Yeah.
You're kind of in violation right now.
Yup.
Then,
She was,
but
too.
see, and
because I'm
also
supposed to
those-
get him every other weekend, and if she says no, you can have him this weekend because I didn't get him last weekend, because she let him go to that, and I'm gonna apologize for hurt feelings, but I'm not gonna apologize for what I'm gonna say, because it's my own opinion. But basically, what amounts to brainwash camp,
Are we still?
yeah. but I really can't think of any other way to put that. From what I understand, what the camp was, from people I've talked to about it, Soto, yeah.
Yeah, but she also thinks that what about Grandma willing to?
Some of the methods they use, but anyways, yeah.
Well,
Grandma did say
I
she
didn't get to
was
see
gonna
them
go back.
my weekend because of that. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and that's what she'll
I should
consider
get to see them this weekend.
all right, write down where we're about.
I don't remember.
So I guess we'll take
What?
experience points real quick.
Oh yeah, playpen.
And it's just only
Yeah, I know.
one dice. We only did one thing.
Yeah. You did also kind of find out about that conspiracy going on there, so we haven't really got to a good stop point yet.
Yeah.
As you're there, you do notice there is another wanted poster up for Rezul. You care to read it?
Yeah.
It is fairly new, actually. This is a new
Well,
one.
we'll be there in just a few minutes. We gotta get everything packed
Oh,
up.
it's a new one. It looks like it's ain't a lot more.
No.
But
It is now, for him, dead. It's no longer alive or dead. It's wanted dead.
so what are you going to tell the captain?
But it's still the same price.
But the captain said that he wanted him alive and he'll pay double.
So we take both posters, take it to him.
That's why the captain wanted him alive, willing to pay double. Because he knew this change was coming. You also noticed that on the face on the poster, somebody drew a mustache, a little evil goatee. You know, very childish,
Yeah.
mocking, almost. And underneath, by the wanted by the realm, "Ha ha" is written.
He did that.
Bet you he did it.
Mhm.
So he was here.
Mhm.
He was here.
Make note of where we're stopped at because that's important. That was recently put up
Huh?
within the
I wasn't
last
taking
couple of
notes.
weeks, last week at most.
Last week we're at Bay.
So, and
Bay and at the inn. That's all I have.
you're basically trapped inside the inn
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
Your storm happening, category 5 plus.
Yeah. You already got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just ignore it.
Anyway, now we're gonna do experience points.
Oh, you done got me.
Those 20 sided and a 10 sided.
That one, right?
Yeah. I was gonna make y'all do a check. Let's see if you notice it. Oh shit!
Ones.
You only got 8 points for what you did.
Also, the 10 side is double.
Huh?
The side is double there?
1 and 7. You got 8 experience points. That's it.
I thought you had 4.
Oh,
And
Three.
13,
14 and 4.
18.
okay, where's my pencil? So you said mine was 13?
11 and
20.
what?
4.
Oh! She hit it! Dead on!
Oh!
That's what I was waiting for!
Dead on! Got exactly what you needed
Yay!
to hit that next level. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it.
Alright, 11,
So mine was 13, right?
20.
Yeah, you got 20.
I'm at 373.
Huh?
I'm at 373.
373. That should be level 15.
I am level 15.
Yeah.
I'm doing 115.
Yeah, you're level 16. Awesome.
Sorry, I'm just
What you got, brother?
355.
355.
Or was it? I'm starting to rack it.
What did you have? To start with.
And you said you had 20. You got 20 experience points.
Yeah. But I was a lot higher than that, wasn't I? What was yours?
Mine before I added that?
Yeah.
It was 365.
Because I was, me and him was neck to neck, wasn't we?
I believe so.
So,
I thought it was 7 then. 375. And then I add that 20, it would make it,
395.
yeah. You did that?
Yeah, I do remember you were at 15.
Yeah.
You were just a little bit higher than him.
I thought we were same, right at the same.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Mine is a couple. You know.
What'd you got, Elizabeth?
380.
380. Yeah, you're still level 15.
So she's the only one that dings.
16.
All right. We got to cut it there, so y'all have a good night, and we will pick that up later, or maybe when the girls get here. Maybe with the